Lin Yi said that Lao Qin. This is your friend. He was rude to me outside just now. What friend did I? Young Master Qin pushed the woman away. He is a peripheral girl. Bring it over to join in the fun. I'll let him go right away. At this time, the woman said that young Master Qin, don't send me away. If it can't be live today, my live streaming career is over. Qin Shao said that I understand Lao Lin's character. If you don't go too far, he won't talk to you either. That dragon brother threw this woman out. After that, the woman was married off by the security guard. The woman said in distress, let me go. I don't leave, young Master Qin to Lin. Is that live streaming host yours? Looks okay. But I'm average. Do you want me to introduce you to a few? Big horse thief excitement. Lin Yi touched the car and said that this kind of thing would bring glory to the country. You should do it. Sun Rui looked at Ling Yi and Qin Shao. I wonder what's the origin of this supernatural being. Even young Master Qin dared to mock. That was amazing. Qin Shao smiled and said that this is the latest venue. Let's run to laps. It just so happens that my hands are itchy. Just say it. My cornering skills have also improved a lot. It's not that easy for you to win me. After saying that, the two were ready to race. Sun Rui told Xie Shenyu not to be stunned. Live stream if you miss it. We will lose a lot. Qin Shao said to Lin Yi in the car, Lao Lin. Let's bet something. Otherwise this more is boring. Lin Yi said what to bet on. Qin Shao said a second 100,000. Total 5 laps. How much money will be given to the other party after being thrown away for a few seconds? What do you think? The supernatural makes an okay gesture. Racing girl. 321 rush. The two sports cars rushed out with a whoosh. Ding time to paranormal took a total of 7 minutes and 21 seconds. And Qin Shao took 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Xia Xinyu Huan called. Brother Lin is amazing. What did the paranormal say to Qin Shao? You can admit defeat. Qin Shao looked at the spirit in shock and said that you are too scary. I practiced hard for several days. I can't even outrun you. Qin Shao is a rascal. Willing to admit defeat. This is 2.1 million. Lin Yi said thank you happily. I have a scratch on my car. Take this money and get someone to fix my car for me, Manager Zhou said. Okay, Mr. Lin. I'll take a picture. Contact the manufacturer. Let them send engineers from abroad to fix it. Lin Yi smiled. Xie Shenyu told Sun Rui that you are live here, right? If you need help, ask Zhou Haitao. I'll go first. Xie Shenyu worshipped. Thank you, brother. Qin Shao put his arm around Lin Yi's shoulder at this time. How come? You kid has a female live streaming host and doesn't play. This time I want to open Baba again. Lin Yi said it was called having fun. Or together. Qin Shaobai said with his hands that I will not go. Who can stand those women screaming hot as soon as they get in my car? Go, 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 go get your shit. Lin Yi said with his bare hands that they saw you as stupid and rich at that time. I'm leaving now. At this time, the paranormal came to the gate of Zhonghai Circuit. He took out his phone. Watch your progress. Said there were only 3 orders left. Let's continue after dinner. The picture comes to a snack bar called Meeting Noodle Restaurant. Spiritual touched his head and said, "And Liu, why did you close the stall so early today? I also said that I haven't eaten your fried rice for a long time. Come over today to satisfy your cravings." Aunt Liu said charitably that Zhao Jin was out of school. I'm going to close the stall, take him back and then treat the stall. What would you like to eat? I'll do it for you now. Lin Yi said so. Then I'll help you bring Zhao Jing back and eat it again. I'll be fine anyway. Give me fried rice with a ham sausage in it. Aunt Liu said okay, okay. Then please again. The picture came to Zhonghai No. 1 Middle School. Lin Yi waited for another 20 minutes. I found that Zhaojing hasn't come out yet. He went up and asked his classmates. Are all the high school seniors out of school? The students answered all the questions. At this time, the paranormal came to the first class of 3 years. Looking inside in confusion, the picture stays on Teacher Gu. Doubt is him. A woman next to her said to Teacher Gu, Teacher Gu, look at my son's face scratched by him. He is someone who wants to enter the entertainment industry in the future. Delayed my son's future. I want you all screwed. Zhaojing cried and said aggrieved. He bullied me first. Otherwise I wouldn't do it. At this moment, Ningyi was stepping on leather shoes. Dada came over. Say that the classmate is your appearance. Do you think too much about entering the entertainment industry in the future? The parents next to him glared angrily at the ghost, and Zhaojing happily called the little brother. Psychic steps forward, touch Zhaojing's head and say that your mother is closing the stall. I'll come pick you up. How come? Got into a fight with a classmate, Zhaojing said aggrieved at the little brother. You see, my clothes are all scratched by him. Lin Yuliu glared at the shrew parent and said, it's your son's fault first. You complain before the bad guys do. What does the shrew say about your attitude? I'll tell you what. If you don't compensate us today, it's not over. Zhao Jin cried aggrieved. Obviously, he bullied me first, and the shrew is even more arrogant at the moment. What's wrong with bullying you? Poor West like you. You have to endure bullying. Supernatural has no second words. Go up and slap your hand. The teacher Gu behind was shocked. The shrew touched her face and said, how dare you hit me? Lin Yi said that the upper beam is not right and the lower beam is crooked. The shrew shouted angrily at teacher Gu. Are you dead? Just watch him bully us mother and son. My husband is the HR manager of Zhonghan Capital. I'll let his colleagues in the legal department handle this. Teacher Gu said, this is your fault first. It doesn't matter if you go to court. Shrews are better. You don't deal with them, do you? Now it's not just fear. Not even your school. Teacher Gu whispered to Spiritual and Zhaojing. You go back first. I will tell the principal the specific situation. Zhaojing said thank you teacher. Lin Yu said let's go. Your mother is waiting for you. Let's go home. Just at this moment, the door slammed open. A man shouted angrily at the teacher. Why was my son bullied at school? How do you become a teacher? At this moment, the bear child shouted Dad. Just the two of them. That guy beat my mom just now. The man pointed at Lin Yi and stopped in anger. You kneel down and apologize to my wife now. My boss, Qin Han, you know, right? Dare to provoke me, I will make you unable to live in Zhonghai. At this time, there was a black line on the supernatural head saying Qin and Han. After saying that, he called Qin Han. Say Qin and Han, how did I win your money? Let your company's personnel. The manager came to make me kneel. Qin Han said on the phone. You are talking nonsense. How can our company have such a fool? Paranormal said seriously. Do you think I'm kidding you? Qin Shao said on the opposite phone. I'm going to find out who this silly is. I'll give you an explanation. Men shock you. Who did you say you were calling? Lin Yi smiled and said that Qin and Han dynasties. The man said disdainfully. You don't even look at your own virtue. What qualifications do you have to know us? Young people should also take bragging seriously. Just at this moment, the man's phone suddenly rang. Connect the phone. The opposite side said Li doing, right? Dare to provoke the supernatural. Do you want to fucking die? Hurry up and pack up and go. Zhonghan Capital does not have a fool like you. The man knelt down and said in a panic, Young Master Qin, listen to my explanation. I'm going to apologize to him now. I just took out a loan to buy a house and a car. If you fire me, my life is over. On the other end of the phone, Qin Shao said yes. It just so happens that the African branch is short of people. Go to Africa if you don't want to be fired. Finish. The man was so scared that he dropped his phone directly on the ground. At this time, the shrew said what happened to her husband. What are you doing sitting on the ground? The man glared at the mother and son angrily and said, he really knew young Master Qin. Qin Shao fired me without saying a word. The man at this time is no longer as arrogant as before. Kowtow to Lin Yi and say, Lin Shao, we know wrong. Please give me another chance. Don't let Qin Shao fire me. Lin Yi went up with a kick, said it was okay today, it was me. If it were Zhao Jing and Aunt Liu, I don't know how I will be bullied by you. Go away and be a good person in the future. At this time, Lin Yi returned to the sixth aunt's house with Zhao Jing. Zhao Jing shouted, Mom, I'm back. My aunt hasn't finished speaking today. Lin Yi made a hiss gesture. Zhao Jing wants to understand. This is a secret between us. The picture comes to Chaoyang Group. Lin Yi thought it was so late. Ji Qingnian is still working overtime. Come to the CEO's office. Lin Yi thought, is this girl too hard? The whole company is gone. I'm still working overtime by myself, not afraid of danger. Lin Yi quietly looked inside. Ji Qingnian is eating biscuits at this time. Suddenly, Lin Yi wanted to play tricks on him, then deliberately touched the chair next to it. Make a sizzling sound. Who is Ji Qingnian panicking about? After saying that, he pushed open the door and shouted who was here. Don't play tricks. At this time, Ji Qingnian was so scared that he almost cried. Then he slammed the office door shut. In a panic, he called the paranormal. Say supernatural, I'm in the company. Can you come pick me up? Weird in name. Oops, no time. Working outside. Ji Qingnian cried and said stop working, okay. The company seems to have a bad guy. I'm afraid Lin Yi will say yes. Wait for me. Then came a knock on the door. Ji Qingnian is surprised who you are. My boyfriend will be here soon. Don't think I'm afraid of you. Quickly leave my company. Lin Yi said that since your boyfriend is here, then I'm leaving. Ji Qingnian heard Lin Yi's voice. He opened the door and lunged at Lin Yi. With a crying voice, he said that the company seemed to have a bad guy just now. Scared me to death. Wait for the young man to react and think. No, I just called. How did you arrive? Lin Yi said, because I've been outside. Ji Qingnian slapped Lin Yi with his small fists and said, you hate it. Why are you scaring me? Lin Yi said, of course I want you to know the dangers of the night. Get off work early. Ji Qingnian said, it scared me to death. Don't do this again. What are you holding in your hand? Lin Yi said that the invincible fried rice. Although it is a small stall, but it's the stall I've been eating at for years. I'll buy it for you to try. Open the lunchbox. The aroma greets. Ji Qingnian said it smells good. This is Aunt Liu's egg fried rice. Lin Yi is surprised how you know. Ji Qingnian said, why don't I know? I can't eat food stalls. Their fried rice is delicious. Lin Yi smiled and said, eat it while it's hot. Ji Qingnian said coquettishly, you scared me just now. Now I'm punishing you to feed me. Lin Yi said yes. No one else can imagine. The president of the dignified Chaoyang Group acts like a spoiled child to me every day. Open your mouth. Ji Qingnian acted like a spoiled child. Oops, give me another ham. Lin Yi said yes. At this time, Lin Yi said it was too early. I'll take you home after you finish eating. Ji Qingnian thought. Those boys who chased me before. This spot is all in the nightclub. Only Lin Yi would think of buying me a meal. Pick me up from get off work. The phone rang. It was Qin Han who called. just answered the phone, directly confused by the noise on the opposite side. Kin Han said that I have dealt with everything before. By the way, I found a few first-line internet celebrities here. The body and appearance are first class. Do you want to come and play? I'll set you on fire. Lin Yi looked at Ji Qingnian and said no more. The internet celebrities on your side can't compare to the people around me. On the opposite side, Mr. Qin said not to brag. If you have the ability, please take a picture and send it to me. If you look better than my girl. I specially touched the live stream handstand. Fantasy. Lin Yi looked at Ji Qingnian and said, let's take a selfie. Why did Ji Qingnian suddenly want to take a selfie? Lin Yi said someone asked me out to play. It's full of internet celebrities and beautiful women. I'm going to show them your picture. What is a truly beautiful woman? Ji Qingnian panicked. Then do I need to touch up my makeup? Look at this dress. Okay, Lin Yi put his arm around Ji Qingnian's shoulder and said, you can beat them even without makeup. Come and get ready. Ji Qingnian looked at the camera with a stiff expression. 30 to a cucumber. Lin Yixing said not to be so far away from me. I don't get dizzy. It's okay to be closer. Ji Qingnian said shyly. What did he say? I've never taken a selfie with a guy. I don't know what pose to use. After saying that, Lin Yi put his arms around Ji Qingnian's waist, pick him up. Say that's fine. And Ji young man was scared like a frightened kitten. Lin Yi hugs Ji Qingnian. Pose well, take a picture and say, not bad, not bad. The temperament is tightly controlled by you. Not to mention internet celebrities. I see the female star in front of you. Very unlikely to win. At this time, Mr. Qin received a text message saying that I will go. Where did you find this star? It looks too good. Lin Yi said that when you live stream, stand upside down and eat shang. Don't forget to tell me. Lin Yi looked at the mobile phone happily. And Ji Qingnian shyly covered his mouth and said, vanity to people walk out of the office. Lin Yi said not to place an order today. I'm just here to take you home. Ji Qingnian said no. I also want to support your work of experiencing life. At this time, the paranormal hooked up Ji Qingnian's chin and said, okay. You big fat sheep took the initiative to come to the door, my wool. If I don't pick it up, I have to pick it up. Ji Qingnian shook his hand. What adjectives are you using? You are the big fat sheep. Then the two got into the car. Lin Yi was right. I have something to ask you. If I were to start a charitable foundation, what procedures do you need to go through? Ji Qingnian said that public welfare organizations like this, even very powerful people can't help it. Completely handled. You want to solve this problem of charity on your own? It's a little difficult. Paranormal said I understand your concerns. But I don't care. I just want to do as much as I can. Ji Qingnian patted the supernatural shoulder and said that you are really amazing. I'm not as good as you. Lin Yi said that you are humble to say that. I remember you took the reserve price for 2 buildings before, renting to migrant workers who come to work in Zhanghai. Dude, you've been doing charity before me. Anyway, how tired you are. Help me find out about the establishment of the foundation. Ji Qingnian said yes. I'll ask around for you. The picture came to the door of Ji Qingnian's house. Lin Yi pressed the window and was right. I'm going back to Yangcheng tomorrow to have a look. Come with me when you have time. Ji Qingnian teased. It depends on whether I have time. Bye-bye. Drive carefully on the road. At this time, the system prompts that you have received a 5-star praise. The system lady immediately pounced on the supernatural. Congratulations to the master for completing the profession task. 100% mission completion. Start a new career. Does the owner want to start a new career? The paranormal looked at the screen and thought, then pressed it. Who knew that the system lady screamed in surprise? It turns out that the screen is not pressed directly. The system lady prompted with the professional requirements. Welcome the owner to experience the profession. College physical education teacher. Please receive the professional gift package 500 million. Diplomacy all attributes increase potion sage wisdom. Lin Yi talks about a new career. Since you are a gym teacher in college, it's too easy. Miss System said that master, you drank this potion. Forget sports. No matter what advanced mathematics. Lin Yi said it was difficult. Do you want to? The math of these students is all physical education teachers. Did you teach it? Haha. Lin Yi picked up the potion and said, what is the wisdom of this sage? The system lady said, this sage. Wisdom includes all the best in the world. The wisdom of scholars. Assist the host. Fully adapted to the profession of university teacher. The paranormal shocked me. Does a physical education teacher need so much wisdom? Isn't that awesome? After saying that, he gulped down. Miss System is pleasantly surprised. The owner of the duck will start a new career. After drinking the wisdom of the wise, feeling my body, entered a state of strengthening. Foreign languages in the brain, physics, mathematical chemistry. All the best knowledge comes to mind. At this moment, the system lady lifted her paranormal belly and said, did you notice? Your body has changed. This is the effect of full attribute enhancement. Lin Yi looked at his stomach and said, ah. I have 8-pack abs. So exciting. After saying that, hugged the system lady. Oh, the master can't. Lin Yi lay in bed at night, thinking about finally completing the first career mission. At this moment, the paranormal phone suddenly rang. Opposite Mr. Lin. Pagani's engineers have been contacted. Lin Yi said yes. I'll have the housekeeper bring the car over there for me. Then, at this time, Ji Qingnian also sent a text message saying, I can't go tomorrow, but I booked your flight for you. 10:12 in the morning. And the orphanage you stayed at before. What's your name? Lin Yi said thank you. The orphanage is called Blue Sky Welfare Institute. What's the matter? Ji Qingnian said it's alright. Be careful on the road. Stop hitting on girls. The picture soon arrived at the airport. Lin Yi looked at the phone and said, since you bought me first class. After getting on the plane and sitting down, two women and a man in the back, laughing and chatting about very happy things. Feng Xingxin said, Yang Yang, look at it. The little brother over there is so handsome. Ah, Li Yuyang looked in the direction of the spirit and said, I've flown first class so many times. I met greasy middle-aged people. This is the first time I have seen such a handsome little brother. Feng Haoyu next to him said, can you just stop being so crazy? That's a shame, you'll know later. Good-looking skin bags are the same. The rich second generation picks 1 in 10,000. Awkward dude. If you want to pretend, just do it yourself. Don't take me. This time Feng Haoyu sat down and said I didn't pretend. Just stating the facts. Money is indeed more important than appearance. Why don't we compare? Also ask the flight attendant for WeChat. See who he will give it to. Then he shouted to the stewardess behind him. Please come. The flight attendant lady said hello, sir. How can I help you? Feng Haoyu said shamelessly. This guy and I both want to check your WeChat. But you can only choose one. The flight attendant lady thought to herself. I've heard of first class. Can meet the rich second generation to WeChat. Is this my peach blossom shipped? Say. Excuse me, sir. We have rules. You can't add passengers WeChat casually. Feng Haoyu lit up his watch and said it didn't matter. According to your airline's rules, a passenger's request cannot be easily refused, right? At this time, the paranormal is bowing his head and playing King Glory. Show your watch a little bit. The flight attendant exclaimed. Isn't this Patek Philippe's 10 million watch? Then he said to Lin Yi, Sir, what is your WeChat account? I'll add you now. Lin Yi said yes. Please wait a moment. At this time, Li Yuyang laughed and said, Brother, your theory doesn't seem to be working. Feng Haoyu was shocked to see how this was possible. Did Miss Wen Kongkeng of the Lin family admit defeat on WeChat? Feng Haoyu was dissatisfied and said to admit defeat. Then tell the flight attendant that you are new here, right? The flight attendant said yes. I just got transferred to first class today. Feng Haoyu said with disdain, no wonder he is so ignorant. If you change someone with a little experience, I can definitely win. Lin Yi said, why should you humiliate yourself? At this time, Li Yuyang shouted, Brother Dao, come back to your head, good-looking lady. Feng Haoyu looked over in surprise. Oh my god. What kind of fairy face is this? Lin Yi looked at his confidant. Pretend not to know. Smile and say, buddy, we want his WeChat today. Do you dare? Feng Haoyu said he. If I lose to you again, I will admit that you are Niuxi. Ji Qingnian coughed lightly at this time. Make way. The window seat is mine. Feng Haoyu said that. Both me and the man next to you want to add you. Add your WeChat. Lin Yi hugged Ji Qingnian directly. Say add a WeChat of wool. Such a superb woman. You have no chance. Give up now. Ji Qingnian also screamed in panic. What is Feng Haoyu so angry that he depends on you for? Are you a hooligan?